Hey guys, I'm Miss Ann, the Youth Services Assistant Librarian at Decatur Public Library, and welcome to my book talk. Today I have a really cool book to share with you called Nessie Quest by Melissa Savage, and here is my picture of the author for you to look at. But before we get started with our book talk, I want to ask you a couple questions. So, you listening? Have you ever dreamed about solving an unsolved mystery? Wanted to believe in the unbelievable? Picked up a book about their Bermuda Triangle, watched a documentary on Bigfoot, or stared at a black and white picture and thought, maybe ghosts are real? If you have, then this book might be for you. In Nessie Quest, we follow middle schooler Ada Rue Fitzhugh. Ada Rue dreams of becoming a writer, has just started her own podcast, loves the Sci-Fi Channel, and is very up to date on vampires, boogeymen, ghosts, and other cryptids like that. The story opens up just at the start of summer vacation, and Ada Rue and her parents sit down at the kitchen table for a family meeting. She's expecting them to announce a trip to Disney World. Instead, her dad informs her of different family plans. Plans that involve the family moving for 3 months to Scotland. Not what Ada Rue had in mind, but she has no say in the matter, so off to Scotland she goes. And in Scotland, they're staying at Fort Augustus right here. And this is an old stone monastery built in the middle 1800s that's been converted into apartments for visitors to stay in. It's right on the loch. And Ada Rue is half convinced that the place is haunted. What's more, she learns about a strange creature that's been said to living in the loch. The Loch Ness Monster. Is the Loch Ness Monster real? Yes, no, maybe, who knows? She teams up with the local boy and a fellow American to learn more about the monster. They plan to make a podcast full of interviews, eyewitness accounts, and anything and everything Nessie related. There might even be a little Nessie searching themselves. But as their investigation progresses, they uncover more than they expected to, and that's all that I can say about this book without giving away too much. Alright, honesty time. At first, I wasn't too impressed with Ada Rue's character. In the very beginning, she's very negative and refused to find any good on a trip to Scotland. It took a little while for her to warm up to the trip, and when she did, the story really picked up, because when she warmed up to her situation, I warmed up to her. But a few things that I did like about this book has shout outs to real world Nessie investigators like Dick Rayner and this 1934 picture. In this picture is said to be taken by a man named Robert Wilson. This picture was sold and published in the London Daily Mail in 1934, and 60 years later, it came out that this picture was actually a fake. It is actually a toy submarine in the water with a Nessie-shaped sculpture on top. This book also mentions fictional paranormal investigators like Tobin Skye and Lemonade Witt, who are characters written by Melissa Savage from her other books, which I thought was really cool for her to add those in. I don't know how many books Melissa Savage has written, but she's written several other books, juvenile fiction books, about cryptid topics like Bigfoot and aliens. I would recommend this book to any tweens who like mysteries, detective, spy work, monster hunting, or myths and legends.
Scottish slang.
I will say this, there is some Scottish slang that might discourage younger readers. You might stumble over it. I know I did. This book, for me, would have really benefited with a dictionary list of all the different words, the Scottish words in here, and what they mean, because I don't know what some of these Scottish terms mean. But that's all I have to share about Nessie Quest. I hope you enjoy Nessie Quest if you get to read it, or any other books by Melissa Savage. Thanks for watching and happy reading. Bye guys.